testing the live stream. See if I can do it next time. I gotta set the signal.
I hear you.
Sounds good.
Then I'm talking to the people right here.
Cool.
Help the world be a better place. Help the people to unite like one human race.
Hey Josie, I knew someone was there. Out the signal to see if I'm able to live stream here in the future. Hey Sam Gloves, thanks for coming. Do you want to see my gloves today? These are my gloves. Thanks for coming. Hey Cosmos, thanks for coming. Great to see you. So I'm just gonna walk around, and the main purpose for this live stream is to see if I'll be able to do live streams here in the future without having a bad signal. This is Union Square. I'm doing great, Josie. Thank you for asking. I was here earlier, but not live streaming. But I did record some videos. There was a spring Indian festival. Let's walk around. Check out this guy. This is the Indian Hugh Hefner. $145, all right. What are you doing awake at this time? I think I'll do more of these spontaneous live streams. Even if there's only 3 people watching. It's kind of fun. Oh, got it, Cosmos. Are you trying to sleep or are you trying to stay awake? That's the question. Warriors. Yeah, the Warriors won yesterday, and I think they're playing again on Monday. It'll be Game 5. I believe it's 2-2 so far. So go Warriors! Look at these people taking some pictures for their social media. Here goes another cable car. Hey Ray Davis, thank you for coming. Good evening. So that cable car right there is completely mechanical. There's no electricity. It's pulled by a Awesome, Cosmos. Good to hear. Let's visit Indian Hugh Hefner again. This is what's your name? Got it. Indian Hugh Hefner is hitting on the ladies. Okay, let's see what else is going on Powell's page. That's where we are. How are you doing, Ray Davis? I'll introduce you guys to I just met before he takes off. His name is Verse. Wonderful, Ray. Yes, I'm doing great. Yeah, so this musician, the singer, his name is Verse. I recorded a couple songs he performed. I'll upload them a little bit later. I'll let him say hi to you guys. Hey, Paul. I got a few people watching now, so if you want to introduce yourself.
Yeah, I am The Verse. It's pre-recorded music. This is all my information. Boom. I am theverse.com. Instagram, I am _ The Verse. And Venmo, I am at The Verse. Yeah.
And I was telling them that I recorded you playing 2 songs, a cover and an original, and I'm going to upload them later.
Yeah, it's an original in the background right now.
But this guy's amazing, and I hope to live stream you again in the future if I see you. I'll definitely upload those videos.
Yeah. The Verse.
All right.
I am The Verse.
Absolutely. All right. Take care, brother.
Thank you.
Have a great rest of your evening.
You too.
Thank you.
Blessed.
What do you got planned? Are you just going home or?
Yeah, I'm just gonna chill.
Okay, right
I'm
on.
gonna chill. Yeah. Thank you, San Francisco. I'll be here all week.
You did pretty good today, or?
Yeah. It was all right.
We sounded amazing, so
Thank you, bro.
keep it up. And
Yeah. You know any gigs or anything like that?
I don't know anything,
I
but
mean your people worldwide.
well,
send
these
it
are worldwide for sure. But there's some musicians on there, but they're just more like
Connoisseurs.
yeah, they just play for fun. You know, guitarist, singer, whatever.
About it, man.
Okay.
Yeah.
But
Out
anyway,
here.
right on. Okay. Well, thanks again. Have a great
Thank
evening.
you.
Take care. Bye-bye. Okay, so I'll upload his music later. Trust me, he's got a great voice. In the meantime, check out the video. I'm filming that. They're filming me. And again, it's Indian Hugh Hefner.
Supported by the Avalara platform. Avalara, tax compliance done right.
good there, right? There you go. Yeah, what's your name? Roy.
I go from 6th Street.
Okay. Alright, have a good evening. Hey, Rodrigo, yeah. Hey, thanks for coming, Rodrigo. Yes, it's Powell Street. Hey, Sue. So this is just kind of a random live stream. Oh, okay. Do you know that guy, Rodrigo? I'm deciding where to go next. I could hop on a cable car, but I think I want to save that for another day. But we'll head back down to the cable car, turn around. How are you doing this evening, Sue? Oh, very nice, Sue. You do smell nice. You do smell pretty. I can tell from here. So I found out by just turning off my 5G, my live streams are a lot smoother. "5G is not working good in San Francisco, not yet anyway." Yeah, 5G was ruining my last several live streams. We have another street musician here. These are the people waiting in line for the cable car. And this is called the cable car turnaround. Yes, Sue, there's a few cable car turnarounds, one at each end, I believe. Well, I can think of 4 at least. I think they all have one at the end of the line, or most do. Hey Cleo, thanks for coming. This was kind of a unplanned stream, but I was out here and walking around, and there's just so much stuff going on today that I figured I could live stream here every Saturday. And there's like there's an Indian fair at Union Square. There's an amazing musical performer on the street. There's these cable cars. So I'll probably be out here live streaming more often on a regular basis. Yeah, I love the lights on the trees as well. So these cable cars are spun around manually when they get to the end of the line here. So I'll give a quick plug to Cleo. Cleo, you had an amazing live stream today. Cleo live streams in Toronto, Canada. So please check out her channel. So these are fun to ride. I will ride one on another live stream, maybe next week. So there's not a lot of viewers in here today, which is okay. This was mostly a test of the network. And so one thing I learned is that 5G does not work well in San Francisco. So I turned off 5G and signal seems to be a lot better. Oh, absolutely, Cleo. Feel free to drop your link if you like, at any time. I believe they run until 10 p.m. I believe it's 7 a.m. till 10 p.m. each day. And they cost $10 per ride for adults. And again, it's completely manual, mechanical, that is, it's pulled by cables underground. So the cable car moves by simply clamping down onto those cables operated by the conductor. Yeah, it's just $10. The regular streetcars are only, I think, $3, but these cost money to maintain, so these ones are $10. Thank you so much, Rodrigo. Yes, today I'm using the gimbal. I'm doing 720p, but I hope to maybe try out 1080 and get a really better resolution. So thank you again, Rodrigo TV. Rodrigo, I believe, are you based in Brazil? So Rodrigo also has a really big YouTube channel. Rodrigo, feel free to plug your channel and drop a link if you like. Hello Alan Lai, thank you for coming. It was wonderful to meet you yesterday. I'm back here streaming today. Here at the cable car turnaround on Powell Street. So maybe I'll ride this during the week. I don't really feel like waiting in line today, but I can come out the next few days. There are some events going on tomorrow. I think Rodrigo, did you tell me about the Haight Street Festival? So I may go there tomorrow. Yes, Cleo, agreed. This is, these are called cable cars, and they are pretty old. They're like, I think some are from the 1930s and some are older. Wonderful, Rodrigo. You're back for a few weeks. Do you have any videos or live streams planned while you're in the Bay Area? Hey JTS, great to see you. Yes, all's well here. And I hope for you as well. That's true, Alan. Evenings are a good time to ride. Rodrigo, I read that too. I was hoping it wasn't true. I did read that they canceled the festival. I'm wondering if lots of people will show up anyway. It might still be fun to do a video or a live stream. Glad to hear it, JTS. Glad you're doing well. So, Sunday Streets in the Excelsior tomorrow. Sunday Streets, is that like a street festival or what is that? There's always so much going on in the city that I'm not even aware of most of it. Oh, very cool, Rodrigo. Well, were you filming anything? Okay, Ray Davis, thanks again. Take care and have a good one. Always good to see you, and I'm always enjoying your music. Ray Davis sings and plays guitar. So, thanks again, Ray. And Ray, if you like, you're welcome to put a link to your channel. Oh, got it, Ellen. Okay, so in the Excelsior tomorrow. I'll keep it in mind in case I have some free time to go there. Yes, JTS, exactly. It's all done by hand, and again, it's a mechanical car. It's pulled by clamping down onto an underground cable. Thank you, Ellen. I'll check that out later on when I get home. Yes, the cable's always moving. In fact, if I go close to the ground, you might be able to hear it. So I don't know if you guys can hear it if I put the phone close to the ground, but yeah, it's always in motion. Okay, I'll head towards Market Street. Very welcome, JTS. So I think I may end the stream in a bit. That was mostly a test of the signal. Seems to be working fairly well. Let's see if I can go in this building. I've done it before, so it should be okay. Yeah, Cleo, you love them all, don't you? Hey Cleo, I think you're the one who needs to go to the mall in your live stream. Right? Much more interesting to see you go into Victoria's Secret, right? Nobody wants to see me go in there. It's an idea for your future live stream. You know. You gonna do it, please? Absolutely true, Alan. Thanks for that info. Hey, Dougie Doug. So another guitar. Absolutely, Cleo. Very true, Cleo. You absolutely will go viral. Okay, maybe I'll walk some more on Market Street since I have a few people. I think Fernando may be streaming, probably other people streaming as well, so if you need to come and go, that's okay. But I'll just stream a bit longer for anyone who is interested in San Francisco. Since there's not a ton of San Francisco live streamers, yeah, absolutely. The Cable Car Museum, I totally agree, is a very nice place, an interesting place to visit. Maybe I'll try to go there on a live stream next time. Here's one of these tour buses. I know they have them in most big cities, definitely in New York City. And I think I saw some in your live stream, Cleo, the old-fashioned ones. Oh, you know what? I'll jump on this trolley. So, yeah, the red bus. I love that, Cleo. Okay, so I'm gonna jump on this trolley. So, the difference between this trolley and the cable car we saw earlier, this trolley is electrical. And it's powered by overhead electric lines. And these are, this one is from Boston apparently. So these are refurbished, these are old cars that are brought here and refurbished. I'll sit back. So in a previous live stream, someone mentioned that it looks like a bus. Yeah, that's inside. Yeah, that's pretty accurate. Camper Girl, thank you for joining. Hope you're doing well, Camper Girl. We are riding the electrical trolley in San Francisco. How have you been, Camper Girl? So Alan, we're going the other way. We are heading west towards Castro. Oh, very cool, Camper Girl. I'm glad you like it. Do you guys want to see outside the window or in the car? I'll show both. Cheers, Lizzo. Thank you for coming. To the other side. Back to this side. That's pretty loud. There's always something going on. Okay, Sue, enjoy your dinner. Thanks for coming. And give my regards to Bill. Okay. Hey, Keon. Good to see you, my friend. Cosmos, are you in London or I forget which area of England are you in? Yeah, sorry for the loud sirens, guys. Liverpool, got it. We are at the intersection of Market and Van Ness Street. So this is Van Ness and City Hall. Oh, thank you, JTS. It's a bit dirty areas as well. Just like any big city, really. Camper Girl, I hope you feel better. I agree, JTS. I love to ride these old street cars. Intersection of Octavia and Market. Good to see you. I hope your Saturday is going well. Got a camper. Yeah, I thank you for saying that. I definitely hope you feel better soon. Not fun when you can't go rafting. Hey Jason Francis, thanks for coming. So Lizzo, I'm just basically heading home. I was downtown. There was an Indian Spring Festival going on, and I recorded some videos, and then I the last minute I decided to do a live stream, so I'm about an hour almost into the live stream and I'm just about to finish up. So you see a lot of these rainbow flags getting ready for the Pride celebration. I think it's in 2 weeks. We do have some fully electric buses and some slowly making the conversions to fully zero emissions. I'm not sure if they're all zero emissions yet. That's a good question. I do not know. Hey Jason, how's your Saturday going so far? Alright, have a good one, Cosmos. Sleep well. Always good to see you. So that right there is the US Mint. Looks like a fortress. So I love the mural on this building. It looks like the plane is coming out at you. A long stoplight here, but we are at the intersection of Market and Church. I believe it's also called Dubose Triangle, as Alan Lai mentioned. Oh yeah, there are some clouds actually, but not too many. That building. probably waiting in line for Cafe du Nord, which is a musical venue at night. Yeah, pretty windy, and the further west I go, the more likely it is that we'll start to see clouds and fog. Hey JL, thanks for coming, buddy. So we are entering the Castro district, and this will be pretty much ground central for the Pride celebration in 2 weeks. Here's the other side. Lizzo and Cleo. Look, it's from Toronto. Or Toronto, as they say. Hey Cleo, is that true? Does this look like one of the old streetcars? Anyways, they're from different cities around the world. Boston and Toronto. So we are at
I rode these when I was 5, and they're better condition now than when I was 5.
oh really? Yeah, they're restored
They
really
last
well.
Forever.
Can I put you on camera?
Sure.
Are you from San Francisco?
Yeah, I rode these forever when they're 5 years old.
Oh, wonderful.
And what's the camera for?
So I'm doing a live stream. It's on YouTube, so I have
Oh, really?
friends around the world watching.
Well, do you know who I am?
I'm sorry to say I don't, but you look
Well,
like someone important.
Well, I am. Look at this. I'll let you be the judge of this.
Oh, I'm sure you are. I have
Well,
no
take a
doubt.
look at this.
Okay.
Do I look better now
You look great now.
or when I was 25? Well, look at this. Do I look better now or when I was 25?
Well, you look great now.
That's not me.
But,
That's my
okay.
grandfather. You know who this is? Joseph Kennedy.
Wow.
I carry a Secret Service card
Oh my God.
Biden issued.
You
White House
guys,
protection.
we're getting exclusive today. You're okay with being on
Yeah,
camera?
yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
cool. So this
He's
is a
my
very
protector, Kyle
very
Goggin.
important person.
Yeah, from the White House Protective Secret Service.
Is that your name?
No, that's Kyle Goggin. That's
Got
my
it.
agent.
Got it. Okay.
And
So you're the grandson of Joseph Kennedy.
yes, this is my father was who?
John F. Kennedy,
Yes,
or
I'll show you.
okay,
The alliance here.
because Joseph had many
Right.
sons.
Yes. But the DNA doesn't lie. You can ask.
No, I believe you.
Yeah. My daughter worked for YouTube, Erica Marika Olson.
Okay.
She's JFK's granddaughter.
Okay.
She does Humble Bundle.
She does what?
Humble Bundle. She works for Humble Bundle in Seattle. Which one's images here? I don't have my glasses.
I might want to plug in my battery because I'm talking to you. So this would be a bad time for the battery to die. So I'll do that while you're finding that.
I gotta get my glasses. I need glasses
Nope,
to
no
find
worries.
my glasses.
I hope I'm not keeping you
No, no,
from
no.
anything.
What's something you don't have that I have at least once a week?
Something that I don't have that you have at least once a week.
A bad hair day.
Oh, a bad hair day. I was thinking maybe a Secret Service meeting or something like that.
No.
Okay.
I had one on Friday.
No, I have bad hair
I had
days.
one on Friday.
I don't have much hair, so you have better hair than me. Hey Cleo, don't jinx me.
No.
See, my friends are watching and they're saying, "Wow, love it. Wow, Secret Service agent. Wow, Kennedy.
Sure.
People you meet." Okay.
Here. Look at the same eyes. Same suit.
I see it.
See
Yeah.
the
I mean,
eyes?
right when you said it,
Right.
I recognize it.
Right.
That's amazing.
And now, who's my brother? When
So
COVID
the John-
in Australia, they pulled the DNA, woke me up because of foreigner.
Okay, so your brother, so John F.
Half-brother.
Kennedy's. Sorry.
Half brother, same father.
Well, I mean, there was. JFK Jr.
You know, this guy is real famous. See the same chin and ears? Tom Hanks. Same father. DNA confirms it. I'm not lying.
Okay, I believe you.
Check with Kyle Goggin. You have his phone number there.
Well, I believe you. I'm not gonna. I'll take
Well,
what people
Kamala
say.
Harris knows you real well. I text her every day.
Yeah, I take good at face value.
Okay,
So
well,
if you
here-
say so, I
here-
have no reason
Here's
to.
his daughter, granddaughter.
But you do realize that this is
Yeah,
something you're putting out there.
sure. I want to be right. I'm writing a book, JFK Secret Sons,
Okay.
because the Kennedys won't recognize me,
Okay, I see.
even though I have DNA to prove it.
Okay.
But her daughter's half Japanese. Her mother was from Japan, and when Sony finds out about her, she used to work for Riot, and she worked for YouTube too for a while. find a picture.
So I'm gonna plug in my battery real quick.
Google Erica Marika Olsen, O-L-S-E-N. In Seattle, there's another Olsen but this is Marika Olsen. I can't seem to get her now, but listen to her. I'm a new camera. This is a new camera and an old dog.
No worries at all.
Erica Marika.
So, may I ask you, you said DNA confirms it, but they won't recognize you? Is
Yeah,
that what
they
you
won't
said?
recognize her. I've talked to Rory Kennedy. She took my picture. Oswald did not kill my uncle. Oswald did not kill.
Oh, so that
Sirhan didn't kill my uncle, Robert. If you Google the picture of Robert on the floor, there's a tie next to him.
Okay.
What's the tie doing there? Perfectly knotted with no body. Fake security guard and police wear clip-on ties in case they're getting a fight, right?
Okay.
Well, Bobby got turned around, shot him in the air. I took Sirhan's first shot. Deputy Marsh of the Marin County Sheriff's Department and Sergeant Rodrigo, Monterey County Sheriff's Department, will verify through and through. I asked Gavin Newsom for a report and he locked me for 3 years for stalking. Because one letter to his father. I kid you not. It's all Marin County record. My name is Ralph Manning Scott. It's going to be John F. Kennedy because I went on Scott. I got to be a Kennedy because Dad to be visit Southeast Asia. Without Vietnam, I would not exist. Without Dad, Vietnam wouldn't exist problems. Had to fly over from Japan, had to refuel and dated Mom, who we knew. And she, you know what Jackie looked like, right? Jackie Kennedy.
Jackie Kennedy.
Take a look at this.
A little bit.
Take a look at this. Here is Carol inherited anything, and Dad's will said all my children never inherited anything. And Joe Kennedy set up a trust in New York in '59 on Madison Avenue for all his grandchildren. They won't return my phone call.
Okay.
So I went to an older man, I called him Obi-Wan Kenobi at the Secret Service at 1700 Montgomery Street, and he wasn't in, to ask him to knock on some doors. I'd offer him 50% city to take this case, give 50% asylum HIV from 91. Kennedy person, of course. It seems like a lot of people die who've known me, but I haven't died. Ex-wife died.
Okay, I hope you're not going to jinx me.
No. But look
But
at Caroline Kennedy.
Okay. So I don't doubt you. I know there
Well,
were...
so other people may doubt you, but
Yeah. No, I mean, Anyway, I'm just
I used to know Claude
filming. I don't make any...
Cronkite very well.
I don't make any judgments either way. So people can make their own decisions.
Look how much I look like Caroline Kennedy.
Yeah, you do, to me.
Okay. Now, my mom looked like Donna Reed. My mom looked like this lady here. Actually, Joe Kennedy introduced my mom to Dad because he made It's a Wonderful Life. He ran RKO Studio.
Okay.
King Kong, Citizen Kane, It's a Wonderful Life, Fred Astaire, Ginger Rogers movies.
Okay.
And Michael Jackson told me that's where he learned to dance, watching Fred Astaire.
Okay.
This is what my mom looked like. She's named Joe DiMaggio. When he played for the SEALs out here in the 30s. This is exactly what she looked like. See the same nose and lips as me?
Okay. I
That's
can
what
kind
my
of
mom
see it.
looked
Yeah.
like, exactly.
Okay.
She was head purser for Pan Am at LAX. Sadly, the Kennedy curse, you've heard of the Kennedy curse, we
I've
all
heard
died?
of it, yeah.
Mom had cancer, breast cancer 38,
Okay.
husband cancer 43 in a little hospital in Carmel. JFK, Jackie, I walk in, he blows his head off in front of me.
Oh,
Ruined my life.
okay.
Suppressed memory 2010. But his mother was very wealthy. She built Chomp Hospital, one check, and Stevenson School for me too in Pebble Beach.
Okay.
She married the founder of Pebble Beach and related to the telegraph vendor, S.M.B. Morse. So who raised me? Well, Dad couldn't raise me. Maria Shriver doesn't recognize me. Sergeant Shriver couldn't raise me. My uncle Peter Lawford, the Rat Pack, he couldn't raise me. So they put me in Maryland. It was proven by the Secret Service because on the morning of her death, I was in Gilroy. There was a little boy in the front row. I did not know who he was, but still Stephen School turned on to Charlie Bates. Well, Bates' family found a neat winner, like Schwab today, and it's over. Oh, Charles Schwab owes me lots of money because he bought TD Ameritrade. I lost 7 digits overnight in the Bear Stearns fraud. I bought at 30 and opened at 2. But it also, money links back to Schwab shorting, buying at 2 and selling at 10 because he knew it was going to raise up. But indirectly, but the same dollar amount changes. So I've been down to Schwab on Kearney Street and at headquarters and so forth, no response. Because they bought the liability, they also bought this one. Joe Kennedy was the first SEC crook. Biggest crook on Wall Street turned out to be the best cop on Wall Street. So anyway, that's a long story. I'm writing a book, JFK's Secret Sons. Tom Hanks ignored me because he's a minister and now he knows his mother's sin. You know what is so strange about Tom Hanks? He bought his house, a white mansion, the largest in the United States, from Kennedy, not related to JFK, but who did E.T.
Okay.
And his address is 1600, like Pennsylvania Avenue, a dead-end street of San Onofre, which was a decommissioned nuclear power plant. Somehow our triangulation, fate is interceded. You can't get rid of the Kennedy curse. You can't build a wall around. You can't buy it. Everybody thinks the mentally illness started with Rose's baby daughter. Yes and no. The doctor was late showing up, and nurse told her to keep the knees closed for 2 hours, so it was a blue baby. Physical caused a mental problem. Stroke, and so forth. Kennedy's ignored me after Robert Kennedy. As Rose said, we can't tell you anything, give you a dime at the end of Camelot. Well, I'm going broke. My daughter's a millionaire. She ignores me. I go to Seattle. She won't open the door. She receives my emails. There's 6 pages of the website of her. She's a graphic designer. Listen to It Must Be Spring. She's in 140 albums. Every month she cuts a record in LA. Model. Tried to get into Hollywood. She saw me 10 years ago. She'd be Oscar winning now. But I was trying to hook her up with Sony now because the head of Sony, who did video games, died. So women are not respected in Japan. Oh, here's another ironic Kennedy thing. Her mom, my wife, first saw America at Dad's funeral.
Okay.
And I was behind Peter Lawford because I couldn't be seen. I told John, salute, and he saluted. A little iconic picture.
Yeah.
Well, they proved Marilyn raised me because I saw Charlie Bates there, and they claimed Kennedy never left the compound because his dad was best friends with JFK's at Stanford in 1940. And I said, well, Charlie, how did I see there, and why was he in the shadows? So he and I never talked ever after that. The big ranch sold for $20 million last year, the biggest one in Gilroy at the time. They were big Kennedy supporters. Psychiatrists always said, JFK's like, your father died of cancer. Well, that ruined my life. I got drunk with the law and bounced around and so forth.
Got it. It's just the wind, so I'm trying to figure out.
It's the wind.
The wind.
Well, I got a joke for you.
The wind kind of messes up the audio.
Oh,
that's the only thing.
I got a joke for you.
See, I have them. I can see what they're.
Oh, here's a joke for you. Okay. What's the similarity to a dog and a cell phone? They both have caller ID.
Caller ID.
Hey, why is our Millennium Building going to be celebrated by the gays when they have the parade?
Millennium Building.
Why is it going to be celebrated by the gays on the parade day? You know why?
No.
It's not straight.
Got it. Okay. Oh, the millennial. Yeah. Got it. The building. Oh man, that's a.
Alfred, my uncle, won the election for Dad. He taught him how to talk before the TV, before the Nixon debates. You know, and that's why he won it. But ironically, Japan's in my life. I was born December 8th, Pearl Harbor Day.
Yeah.
And I signed the Hiroshima Peace Book in '69. Neil Armstrong walked on the moon. Remember Dad saying, "Safely return him to Earth"? Remember Tom Hanks in Apollo 13? Saves the
That's
mission?
a great movie.
And in Gravity, there's a pen floating around. You know why?
No.
Well, it was built at Downey. Downey's also the headquarters of Jack in the Box.
Okay.
But anyway, Walter Von Braun, Neil Armstrong and I were in the capsule. 3 of us, we walked down the ladder, and Neil Armstrong noticed the lunar probe too close to the ladder. You know, you're tripping going into space, right? Well, he asked me for a paper and pen. I gave him a pen. Like this. And I said, send me a postcard space mail. He said, sure. He wrote out how to move the probe over. Well, when we were going to take off, the ignition switch, he told me, came off in his hand. And Mission Control had no bypass.
Okay.
So he took the pen and clicked it, and 24 volts connected, and they took off.
I see.
That's maybe in the record, may not. nobody. If you find out how does he know this, well, it must have really happened because it's not really that public notice. But someplace I think it's in the record.
Okay. Well, I mean, you have a lot of info that.
Oh yeah, I
like,
don't drink. I don't,
so
I don't use drugs.
No, I don't think so.
I'm kind of lonely. I want to just get back to my daughter.
Okay.
All doors have been closed. I asked people to contact her. For some reason, I didn't do anything right. I didn't do anything wrong. Her mother took her overseas, and sadly, Bechtel brought us together, and Bechtel killed her by putting her in Alabama or Mississippi, the Poison State. Remember the Pelican Brief?
I never saw it, but
great movie. Julia Roberts about
yeah,
poisons.
I've
Well,
heard of
she
it.
drank the water out of a brain tumor.
Okay.
And so Bechtel had blood on their hands. Bechtel's responsible for global warming. I mean, the poles are going to melt, and we're going to live on Venus. It should have been 20 years ago. And it's sad to say that. Ansel Adams sent me the photograph of the camera. Oh, a secret. Ansel Adams, you've heard of him?
Ansel Adams.
Well, his enlargers were horizontal. You know why?
Why?
He had arthritis, like I had a stroke. He could hardly work
okay.
it horizontal.
Okay.
But it worked.
Yeah.
You know, Moonrider Renanis took 17 seconds to take. You only had that one chance.
Yeah.
Trust your instincts. Trust your instincts.
Right.
Trust your instincts.
Got it.
Believe
Okay.
nothing you read and a quarter of what you see.
Yeah.
Just like the stock market, mid-January, I told everybody short because it failed to come and handle. It was 36.5. Look at it now. It only make a couple moves a year. I mean, you know, there are people who buy lottery tickets and say, "Oh, I want to lose." People play the market to lose. And that's why, you know, people like the Wall Street Journal. It's all fun, hedge fund manipulation. It really is a paper chase. Oh, what's the best piece of evidence?
The best piece of
The
evidence.
size of the retainer.
Okay.
Well, I one time had a very famous lawyer named Hal Lipson, James Martin McGinnis. He worked with Hal Lipson and did the Bug and Martini Olive. He was Patty Hearst's attorney. I used to date him at Menlo College. Could have got probation, but just too
Okay.
radical. The judge wasn't sustaining his objections, so he laid down the court floor like this. The judge was, Mr. McGinnis, what are you on the floor for? Trying to get low as a DA, Your Honor. Oh, the jury laughed, and the guy got acquitted. 10 minutes.
Okay.
The longer a lawyer keeps a jury out, the better a lawyer is. So I have Chris Cannon, an attorney. I used to date Nancy Pritzker. Pritzker was a love-hate relationship with me. She told me she was pregnant, and the next week she committed suicide.
Oh, okay.
Seems like a lot of people who touch me die. I hate to say it, bounces off me, but
Well, on that
it
note,
won't be you, it won't be you, it won't be you. I guarantee it won't be
Okay.
any of your viewers either.
It's okay, but
Well, anyway, if
That was,
anyone wants to contact me, my phone number is 415-756-8091, and email is jfkpebble, P-E-B-B-L-E, @gmail.com, because my other father's family on Pebble Beach.
okay.
Oh, why does Tiger Woods wear 2 pair of pants?
Why?
In case he gets a hole in one.
Hold on one.
Now, do you know any jokes? The only way I learn a joke is to hear a joke. You know any jokes?
Hey, you guys in the chat, someone give me a
Your
joke. I have some cheesy ones.
Cheesy,
What was the
give
one
me-
I read?
Give me a cheesy one.
One plate said to the other, "Dinner's on me tonight."
Oh, what's the Beverly Hills lady make for dinner?
I don't know.
Reservations.
Okay.
See how great I
That's
just
good.
picked it up. Why the rooster cross the road?
Why?
The movie wasn't a chicken.
Okay.
And that.
I love them. I just never remember them.
Oh, hope this doesn't offend my German friends. You can always tell a German, but you can't tell them very much. Also an Austrian. Arnold, I sent Arnold a bunch of emails at Venice Gold's Gym because
Okay.
he's ignored me today. But
Uh-huh.
maybe he won't ignore me anymore. I made mistakes in my life because I could never find gravity. Being a Kennedy and being told by doctors you're not a Kennedy screwed up my life. I knew I was. He called me
Okay.
every Sunday
Uh-huh.
until his death. And then when Bobby died, they just cut me off. I went to Stevenson School. Janie Hankinson, Hankison, has known me since '68. She's the longest Pebble Beach employee there.
Mhm.
And if you wanted to see something about my assumed grandmother's husband, there's a book called Boss, B-O-S-S,
Uh-huh.
and it's about Sam Morris in Pebble Beach.
Got
But you know, I did well in school. Went to Menlo College, my alma mater, a lovely college, and I have a lot of Asian friends. And Dad wrote a book. Dad wrote this book. A Nation of Immigrants.
Okay.
What country are you from? What nationality?
Well, I was born here, but
But
my folks are from the Middle East.
And when did they come here?
69 or
Okay,
70.
the act
yeah.
passed 65.
Okay.
Bobby and Teddy pushed through the act, a picture next to LBJ signing it.
Uh-huh.
And all the immigrants here are because of Dad wrote this book. He said we would be the largest nation of immigrants, and we are
Uh-huh.
in the world. Are we not?
Yeah. we are.
We're a crucible.
Hey, you guys in the chat, do you guys have any questions for this gentleman? You could keep talking.
Sure.
There's a little delay,
Well,
but
Sirhan
but
never
there's a
got.
few people watching, so
What happened was
they're,
Sirhan never got behind
commenting.
Uncle because they tackled him immediately. It's the first terrorist act in America. You know why?
Why?
Celebration of the 6-Day War.
Okay.
Actually, we made Israel win it. You know why?
Why?
He who controls the air controls the war. Our U-2s flew over, landed in Ankara, and film flown to Frankfurt, developed and faxed back to Israel. So they knew where everybody was. That's
Yeah.
why the Shah ordered it because Bobby was pro-Israel, cut off the F-14 parts. Because
it.
there was a lady, I recognized the Iranian accent, ran out and said, we got him, we got him, we got him.
Okay.
So, hawk if you're horny.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Do you live locally or?
Well, I'm trying to
or you're
establish
traveling?
myself.
Uh-huh.
There's a fight over a condo in Sausalito because my ex's husband, Otto Stark Randolph, he plays around his name.
Just don't get me in
No,
trouble.
he convinced her to do a trust. He didn't even know she was dying for 2 years.
Okay.
And I don't know if he let my daughter know, but Bechtel pushed my daughter overseas. And if you look at this record here, Douglas Hornbrad can verify. I went to San Quentin for a letter written in Chinese saying a ghost lived in the house.
Okay.
I had Doug Schmidt defended Dan White here. Sadly, Harvey Bell, probably an HIV, didn't know it. I knew him, he used to develop my film here. I walked by his old shop here, just memories. Anyway, so it's just a very sad situation. Being in Kennedy's not easy, and the Kennedys are not very nice people. Sorry to say that.
Oh, got it. So do you have a home currently, or?
No, I'm staying in hotels because
Oh, I see.
I'm running out of money, but I sent Arnold an SOS basically. Wrote him a letter, but emailed him, they'll get it tomorrow, and that. But the first guy at Venice Beach gave me an email, was wrong, but he liked the joke about the dog and the phone. The other one hung up on me when I said that, so I sent the manager an email. He hung up on me. So that's where Arnold pumps iron in that.
Can you give us your best Arnold impression?
I'll be back. If you want to live, follow me. But
To the
Arnold
chopper.
Arnold came here on this book.
Okay.
He came here with the Immigration Act.
So someone's asking, no, this is not Robert F. Kennedy. Do you want to say your name one more time?
My name is going to be John F. Kennedy. It's in the process of being changed because I'm not a Scott. I'm not Junior or anything like that.
Okay.
And that because I never met Junior. If I had met Junior, I wouldn't be dirt poor. I'm down to about $200 in my name now, and it's getting real tough. And so I have to find a roof over my head to split 50-50 the proceeds of JFK's Secret Sons. Marilyn, the ambulance turned around from St. John's. She wasn't supposed to be murdered because she met the night before Warren Beatty. She told me they had tacos for dinner at Uncle's house.
Yeah.
So why would they introduce her to Warren Beatty if they were going to kill her? Something chemically wrong. The ambulance turned around from St. John's. Robbie couldn't show up with a dead body.
Yeah.
No one commits suicide lakes straight, head in the pillow like Goldfinger. And so Bobby put us on the plane out of Point Magoo, landed at Moffett Field, went to church in Gilroy, the Bateses, and then he drove to the airport. Joe DiMaggio picked me up because he used to date Mom. Now, Joe DiMaggio had me on the weekends. See, Mom's mother-in-law had doubts I was her blood, so she never saw me for 15 years. Had money in that, and cut me out of the will and so forth. Leon Panetta knows me real well.
If that's all right.
Leon Panetta knows me real well. Leon Panetta verified if not for my vote, he would never be what he was. His father came over to our ranch in Carmel Valley and begged our foreman to have Sam Morris make Leon acceptable. He was Italian. There were no Italian lawyers. Dinner time comes. Grandma said no wops at Pebble Beach. Grandpa said yes. Turned to me yes. You know why? Carmelo, good name for living in Carmel Valley, gave me a first touch of county. And Leon's verified. I can ring Leon's bell anytime he opens the gate for me. You know, former CIA director.
So I'm sorry, I do have to
Go.
head home in a bit.
So do I. I'm
but it
hungry
was
too.
it was interesting
You know,
listening to you.
Well, thank you very much.
I do have some people that were listening, and
Okay.
So we'll
Yeah, if you
your
want-
info's out there.
If you
so
want to
people will
email
look
my
you up.
daughter, emshama@gmail.com, it's one of her emails. Ask her why she won't say hi to her father.
Okay, well, I'll leave
That's
that
her.
to them if they
Yeah,
want to
yeah,
do
if they
so.
wanna
I
reach
won't
out.
do so.
I like
but,
it. Where are you going
thank
for dinner?
Well, I'm heading home, so I'll have dinner with family.
Well, I tell you what, why don't you bring them the Sausage Factory Pizza's been there since '68.
Yeah,
Been there.
not tonight because I do have something planned for tonight. But I'm
You have ridden
local,
the cable
so
car, right?
I haven't. Is
Have you ridden the cable car?
have I ridden?
Yeah.
Yeah, in fact, I've done it while live streaming. I go on there and yeah, that's my favorite activity. I was there today and filming them, but not riding it. But I read it.
You know what the free San Francisco souvenir is? Well, there's Yahoos, like that big truck there from the valley, parked
Uh-huh.
way far from the curb, so
Oh,
the
the-
front wheels don't get busted, and the people have to pull in on the cable car on the outside. You know what the conductor says? They need to get your keys out.
Oh, okay.
And they
Yeah.
blame the garage riding through.
Yeah, no,
You know, because they park out, cable car can't move.
Yeah, I don't condone that.
Neither
but
do I.
It's,
But
it's
a San
funny,
Francisco
tradition.
Yeah, it's a tradition.
All
I
right.
used to call him his name Herb Kane, and he predated the Millennium Building. He had the tossed over on his head.
Okay.
Now the Millennium Building is will have to fall down. They have to take one roof off at a time. But the contractor has no problem. He'll never get hired again. My architect.
Hey,
Pleasure.
great hearing you, and
Okay.
I'm out here sometime, so maybe
Well,
we'll
thank
talk
you very
again.
much.
But
What's your name again?
Roy,
Do you
I
have a
just
phone
go by
number
Roy.
contact?
I don't really give out my phone
Okay, well,
number
you have
because I don't
mine.
even answer my phone.
Well, you have mine
but,
and so forth. You want
but
to?
I'm mostly online, so
Okay.
but best of luck.
What's your name?
Just Roy, R-O-Y.
Okay.
I'm the
Well, I can
I'm the
reach-
most famous Roy in San Francisco.
Really?
No, but I will be.
Well, you can reach me through a lawyer named Chris Cannon, Cannon. And I knew Jay.
Okay.
And
Well, I'll just wish you best of luck.
Okay.
I hope everything works out for you.
Well,
Thank you
pleasure
so much,
talking
sir.
to
Yeah, have a good evening.
Bye bye.
Take care.
Hey, this is
Bye-bye.
like Candid Camera.
I guess so, yeah.
So it was Candid Radio before.
Say again?
Did you ever see Candid Camera?
Yeah, absolutely.
Well,
Of course.
remember that episode where the lady Russian?
I can't stay for another story.
Take
Thank you
care.
so much.
Bye-bye.
Take care. Bye bye. Okay. Yeah, that was interesting, but I can't, the longer I stay there, the more stories you'll have. So I'll just show you a little bit of this neighborhood. So this is basically where the Pride celebration will take place in 2 weeks. It's a very just historically, it's kind of been the gay mecca of San Francisco. In any case, sorry for putting you guys through all that, but he had a lot to say, so I hope that helped him get all that info out. Here is the historic Castro Theater, celebrating their 100th birthday. Oh, hot cookie. Yeah, there it is. So I did get a request to come out here and live stream for Pride. I may do so. But here's a kind of a preview of what the neighborhood looks like. Thank you, Ellen. Hi. And there's the hot cookie. do look good. Yeah, Ellen Lai, very true. I very well may have streaming problems in Pride. So in any case, I am going down there. I'm gonna take the underground train home. So thank you guys all for watching and hanging out. Till next time. From Harvey Milk Plaza and Castro Station in San Francisco. Let's see, when's my train coming? 5 minutes.
Westbound trains. Next K in 5 minutes. M in 9 minutes.
So I have a few minutes. But this is Castro Station. Thanks again, my friends. Have a good one. And I hope to stream again tomorrow. Have a great rest of your night and a great rest of your weekend. Thanks, my friends. Take care.